Hey Scorpio, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. I so appreciate you being here. We're going to be getting messages on love and on career for December. Starting with career, and I just ask that you be honest with yourselves and check your body and see how it resonates, and if it resonates, it's a message for you. I don't believe that this message will be for everybody, but if it doesn't resonate, consider checking out your moon sign, especially if you're born at night, because that can be really helpful. All right, you guys, if this does resonate, please like and subscribe. It means so much for the station, or rather the channel, but it also is a great way to collaborate with my energy, the energy of the cards, claim the reading, all that good stuff. All right, so for Scorpio, energy presently for career, money, finances. I'm going to make sure these are upright. Yes. When they fly upside down, I read them that way. So we start upright. We've got the Sun card. This is really beautiful. So this is the happiest light, the happiest and I would say hopeful and promising card of the deck. So that's the first card out, and this is about present energy. So whether or not you realize it right now in career and finance, you are faced in the right direction. Your compass is set in the right direction. Or rather, you're following your compass. So, any clarity on that Sun? Any clarity? Wow, 9 of Cups. I love it when I can deliver wonderful news. Yeah, you guys. Cool. So, moving forward with this energy in mind, what can Scorpio expect in career and finance? What's around the corner for Scorpio? Okay, so we have a messenger. The knights are always the messengers of the deck, and this messenger in particular could be a water sign or have attributes, characteristics of one. That is passionate, compassionate, creative. They can be more emotionally in tune. But usually, I feel that with the Knight and the Knight of Cups, which could be you, there's a dreamy quality of what could be. There's an idealism. There's a creative component. So a message is coming forward. Okay, what else for Scorpio? What can they expect in the near future? Okay, so something about this Knight carrying a cup towards you. It's going to give you an opportunity, I think, to broaden your horizons, research, and learn a little bit more. But why are we getting this? Okay, healing. You guys might be getting an offer from an old business partner or an old collaborator, somebody in the past that maybe you had a beef with. But either way, I think that there's going to be some mending in regards to your finance, to your jobs. You all have different scenarios going on. So I would say that's a beautiful, that's a beautiful thing to come out of the Sun. I do feel that there's a sense of resolution with this. And that's one of the reasons why you're getting the Sun currently, is you're faced in the right direction. That compass you're following is actually leading to a collaboration. I don't necessarily think all of you guys are going to be getting back into a team with this person or working with them, but there's a peace and a calm, a surrender, and to this scenario. There's an apology for some of you guys. It just feels good and it feels resolved. I'd like to know what advice, with another deck, I'd like to know what advice Scorpio could use right now that would sweeten their situation in career and finance and their money situation, okay? So make sure they're upright. What advice from tarot? We got 1 out, 2 out, 3 out. Lots of wands. Wow, all wands. There's this offer coming in. This is a fiery offer, okay? So this is like, there's a vision attached to this offer. There's definitely like, this has startup energy. This has doing energy, go, possibility, project. Something's happening. These messages are coming in, like my nose all of a sudden just started itching like crazy. I always listen to those little signs when it's just out of the blue like that. So 8 of Wands is messages, good messages coming forward quickly. And I would like to know a little bit more about this 6 of Wands in reverse. Why are we getting the Six of Wands in reverse? And then I'll be able to convey it to you guys. But I don't like to speak too soon. So, advice from tarot. If this is you, flipping but not flying is a Hierophant. Keeping that in mind. In reverse. We're getting reversals. If this is resonating, that it would be you making that offer and communicating, then take it as such. But for some of you guys, this is actually an offer coming towards you. Yeah, I think that's the case, because my nose starts itching like crazy when I talk about that. So I think that advice from tarot is that when this message comes forward, it's really important that instead of getting swept away with the offer, with the idea of it, that you concentrate on the boundaries and what needs to be said and conveyed about this. Now, Queen of Swords is a boundary setter. This is definitely, it can be harsh energy though, but it's around money. So it's around being realistic with money. And I feel that this has something tied in with a victory that never happened. So false promises, because we're getting the victory card, Six of Wands, upside down, and we're getting the Hanged Man upside down. When you get those two together, it's like the victory never came, okay? And so then the Queen of Swords arrives, you know, slashing things with her words, like black and white. She's a boundary setter. She cuts people out of her life too. He, she, doesn't matter. Gender is not attached to this, but it has to do in regards with money. So if any success is going to be coming out of this offer, it's going to be largely due to this real rough honesty, because it's taking away the dreamy factor of it. And if it's this King of Cups can be convincing, and even on bad days manipulative, but they can be dreamy and they're convincing because they can so visualize, you know, that passion behind something. This is a passion project. And it's not that it can't come about, you know, but it needs that Queen of Swords being real honest about boundaries and about, like, it's probably around like investing one's time and energy. And then the Hierophant came out again with the Empress. So this is it. Hierophant is ruling institutions, commitments, belief systems. So it's sure, it can be religious and faith-based, but also what are your disciplines around your belief systems? You know, the Hierophant, it rules over institutions for a reason. And the Empress is an abundant energy. So this is all saying, as advice from tarot, is yes, you can have a focus on abundance and you can have total success here, but it's within systems. And so being hardcore focused on, wait a minute, even if you have to create your own system or even adhering to what has worked in the past, where are the book of rules here? That's going to serve you well in making sure all this time and effort, making sure your money works for you, all right, is, yeah. Okay, so an outline, you know, an outline, systems. It's not enough just to have, it's very important to have passion. It's not enough just to have the vision. It's not enough just to have the passion. You have to have the structure. You have to have the technical side. And so what's the approach here? Okay, I hope that's clear and I hope it's helpful. And if it's not, throw it out, you guys. All right, so we're gonna be gathering these back up. I'm going to be giving you your love reading. And at this moment, I'll invite you to hit that like button if this is resonating, or if you're just amused. Hell, even if it's not resonating, you hit that like button. Thank you very much. So, love for Scorpio. Presently, love for Scorpio. Present situation for our Scorpios and love. We have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups rules over the heart, giving, nurturing, providing for others. Pretty selfless. So this could be you or somebody else. I think it's you. Rules over the water signs. What else about Queen of Cups? Anything we need to know for our Scorpios? Thing with taking cards that only fly out and volunteer themselves is sometimes they like to fly across the room. King of Cups. Whoa. And that magic energy, the Magician. This is manifesting energy. This is so cool. When you get two of the same suit, the King and Queen of the same suit, it suggests that there's true harmony, soul companionship. And this is, now some of you guys are finding this a deeper connection than you already had with somebody whom you resonated with, who you already had a connection. But it's like you guys are recreating your relationship. It's like a new start, and it's going to be very different than it was before. For others of you, you're literally manifesting your perfect partner. But either way, it's very positive, it's very harmonious, and it's there's a soul companionship here. And there's very much that new energy, the Magician, using all one's skills and resources, and I mean in the spiritual world, to make that connection, all right? So moving forward with this energy, make sure these are upright. 3 of Cups. Whoa. Whoa, okay. I think there might have been some jealousy. I think there might be somebody who was in the past, but very recent past for some of you guys, that there was an affair with. This person really was a confident and aggressive pursuer. And there could be a deeper thing attached to this person, like an addiction to sex. I know that sounds crazy, but it's a hidden thing. It might be an addiction that's hidden, that isn't talked about or whatever. But this all kind of feels like it's in the past. And again, recent past for a lot of you. But it's been drudged up. It's somehow being like drudged up. And I think, of course, there's aspects and elements of trust here, but there's the desire to rebuild. Okay. So for those of you who are single, you are rebuilding your ideal partnership very successfully. This is tarot saying you are in alignment. And that's kind of been the theme of your entire reading. But there is very much a role that this past could be a fire sign. They're aggressive. And it doesn't have to be like violently aggressive, but they were confident, aggressive, fiery. They went after what they wanted. Again, could have been like a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Leo, any of those fire signs that have those wands qualities. There's a third party energy here. So there could have been suspicion. I wouldn't be surprised if, if we continued down this rabbit hole, if we'd be getting the 7 of Swords and things like that, where it can be some sense of deception, because we've got the Moon card, we've got the Devil card. There was an addiction or a cycle of behavior that wasn't serving somebody. So it could have been just a physical relationship and it was really fun at first, but it's just in the end, it might be just wasting your time. But either way, I think this is a footnote. I feel that this is important to take note, but it's not your entire reading. So continuing into this energy. Wow. What? Oh, interesting. This person, I think, somebody is coming to make an offer. If it's not this person, it's somebody who's very, very influenced. You're very influenced with this energy here that you've experienced of third party or kind of something hidden and not being shown the light of day, a cycle of behavior that's not serving you or the other person. Either way, there's this offer that's coming, and I think there's going to be a big, huge. You're gonna turn it down, or you're not going to be super interested in it, because there's this huge change happening. This Judgment card is like, it's the resurrection. It's a resurrection card. It's the phoenix burning up and coming back to, and growing back into a phoenix. It's like something major is happening here, and it has very much something to do with you. I hear the word recorrecting your vision of what love is, of what a partner is. I'm going to get this deck. I'm just going to get all the decks today. Scorpio and love. Advice from tarot in love. Advice from Tarot for Scorpios. Advice from Tarot for Scorpios in love. King of Pentacles. This is a person, male or female. One sec. Wow, the Sun card again. Wow. There's an element of security and money making here. Prioritizing. So prioritizing security, but leaving a situation, making plans to leave. And in the early phases towards security, there we go. We've got the King of Pentacles. Now, this could be somebody other than you, or this could be you embodying this energy, but this is not an emotional energy. This is a very practical energy, focused on their money, focused on the bigger, grander scheme of things, their security. This is all about security, what Tarot is telling you for advice. We've got the Sun card. The sun starts shining on you when you start to make plans moving forward. The Three of Wands, notice he's holding on to that staff that is stationary. It's dug into the ground, but he's looking out towards the ocean. This card can symbolize travel. It can also symbolize moves, but it generally symbolizes the early planning of a new phase, of a new stage. Now, when you do this, know this, you've got the sun shining on you. Okay, so practicality, whatever this energy of practicality is, this King of Pentacles, whether it's yours or somebody else's, this could be a benefactor, somebody who might be actually, who's this King of Pentacles? So they might have an offer for you. Yeah, a work. Yeah, okay, so you might be getting, a lot of you guys might be getting an offer, a job offer. It's definitely connected to work. And we've got that Ace of Wands again, okay? So this could even loop back to what we're talking about in your career reading for a few of you. This could be this offer, but just remember, if that's the case, not to jump before you've asked the important questions. If you sign any contracts or anything, be a hardballer, be very honest and upfront. But I just wanted to throw that out there. But we've got that Eight of Pentacles. This is throwing yourself into your work, throwing yourself towards your security. Because it's leading you to a better companionship. It's leading you to that King and Queen of Cups energy, which is compassionate, both taking good care of each other, both being open and being able to relate and talk to each other about their feelings. They're evolved, they're emotionally evolved, and not everybody can say that. But this is very much getting to a safe emotional place with a partner. And so here we have our Four of Wands, which is talking about that security. Some of you guys, and you might have to be reprioritizing. You might even feel a little overwhelmed at times. Anything else about this advice? This Four of, let's see, I want some advice on the Two of Pentacles. What about this Two of Pentacles? Hermit, yeah, you're going to be in your thoughts. You're going to have to fall back on your intuition. With a Hermit, that is falling back on intuition. The intuition is symbolized by that lantern there. So you might feel a little in the dark, and just know that's okay. Just know that's coming, and it's okay, because you are actually headed towards something really great. And I love that saying that is, it's the good problem to have. This is a great problem to have, you guys. If you feel a little overwhelmed or a little like, whoa, I haven't done this for a long time, or I haven't ever done this, you know, and you're trying to find your intuition, it'll pop up. But that's going to be your guide, you know, even especially if there's other opinions or people are giving you advice, just go in. But you have wonderful things ahead of you. And it all plays a role, like I said. Ten of Cups. It all plays a role with that Magician that came out right between these two people. The King and Queen of Cups. Right in between them came the Magician. This is about creating a perfect partnership. This is about creating love, happy, harmony, and home. And this is our last card of the deck. So this is where your advice is taking you. I hope that's helpful. Feel free to download. Feel free to check back. I totally suggest you do in a few weeks and see how the progress is coming along. Feel free to reach out, say hi, and I'll talk to you soon.